Hi everyone, it's Nicole here from Sydney English Teacher and from the Successful English Learner by Sydney English Teacher. And I'd like to say a big warm welcome to you and thank you for joining me for episode number 35 of my Question of the Day series. I'm live here on my Facebook page and also on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join me. And if you're watching the replay, a big thank you to you as well. So, what are we talking about today? Well, I think it's a really interesting question. It's all about writing. And the question is, how can I write better emails in English? Look, is email writing something that worries you? Do you need to write emails in English for work and make a good impression? Is writing emails taking way too long? Are you scared of making a mistake for everybody to see? Well, I'm going to give you some tips today to help boost your confidence and to take away the fear of writing emails in English and to make the whole experience a little bit easier and more enjoyable. How does that sound? Let's begin. The first tip I have for you is plan your email in advance. It's really important for you to take notes of what you want to say in your email, of what you want to include. You don't need to write full sentences, it can just be a few words, a few dot points. But plan and think about the words, the expressions, and the structure that you want to use before you actually start writing. And this, believe it or not, will really help you in your writing process. It will make you feel a lot more confident and obviously a lot more prepared. And it's so important to have a clear goal before you put pen to paper. So if you want to feel, what should I say, more positive about writing emails, I would suggest that you write 2 to 3 things that you want to include in your email. You can include some expressions, some words that you want to use as well, not just ideas about content. But doing this and taking a few minutes to think about this and put some notes on paper will make writing emails so much easier, and it will make the overall process a lot less stressful. And you know what? The person reading your email will thank you as well because your emails will become a lot easier to read as well. So everybody wins. Plan your email in advance. Next, how about you use other people's emails to help you? Whenever you get an email from someone, of course, take the time to read it, but then go an extra step and also write down or even copy and paste any expressions that you really like, that stand out for you, and that you would like to use in your own emails. You'll be so surprised by how much you can actually learn from other people. You just need to take the time to stop, to think about it. You know, look at what you have in front of you. There's people helping you every day. I'm sure your inbox is filled with emails from people from all over the place. So use them to help you. Use them as a learning resource. Maybe even start an email expressions book or a document that you can continually add to. Whenever you get an email, take an extra minute and add something to your book or to your document. You will thank yourself and me a little later because it's going to save so much time and stress and make the writing process a lot more enjoyable. And that's what we want. Next, I think it's a really good idea to prepare some templates, some email templates in advance. So if you're always writing the same type of emails and they're always on the same topics, this is actually a good thing because you can prepare. So take the time to write out some example emails, to write out some templates to help you. You know, you can refer to them whenever you write an email. And of course, you need to personalize each of them depending on who you're writing to and what the main points are that you're including. But having those templates there in front of you as a reference point, amazing. It will be so much easier for you, I promise. Definitely do this for opening and closing of the email or for stating the purpose. Definitely do this for the email greetings. Yeah, and then obviously have an email template for each particular topic area and have at least 3 or 4 different options to choose from for each of them. And then all you have to do is piece it all together. You know, it's so much easier following a template. And you know what? Eventually, it will come naturally to you. If you're using those templates over and over again, you won't need them forever. You'll know those expressions, that structure that you use because you've used it so many times. So definitely, write a template for opening and closing expressions, for stating the purpose of the email, for greetings, even if you just write them in a big long list. And then for each particular topic area that you write about regularly, write down 3 or 4 different options. And then that way, you've got something concrete in front of you to work from and to personalize from for every email that you write moving forward. Sounds good. Next, I think it's a really, really good idea if you get feedback from other people. So, sit down with an English teacher or even with a native speaker at least once a week and show them 3 or 4 different emails that you have written recently. Get them to give you feedback and take notes on what they say. Maybe ask for alternative words or expressions for what you've already written. Talk about the structure of the email together. Maybe even ask them to correct your grammar and to explain to you why it was wrong. You know, maybe ask how they would say something. Don't just focus on your email, but find out what they would say instead or how they would write that particular point. This is such invaluable advice. Getting feedback from someone professional or from a native speaker will really boost your email writing skills. I guarantee it. And it will also boost your confidence, which is what we want, isn't it? So, boosting your skills and your confidence sounds great to me. You will see an improvement almost straight away if you do this. So sit down with someone regularly, go through 3 or 4 emails, and get as much feedback from them as possible. So, a quick revision here, some of the key points I'd like you to remember from today's episode. Number one, plan your email writing in advance. Plan what you want to say. think about the content, think about the words, the expressions you'd like to use, think about the structure. The more you plan, the easier writing that email will be, and you'll make less mistakes. So, even better. Number two, use emails from other people as a guide. Whenever you get an email, of course, read it, but also use it to help you. Copy down in a book or in a document any expressions that you like and you would like to use in the future in your own emails. You know, take note of the structure, the content, everything. It's there to help you, and you can use them in your own emails. Number three, prepare some email templates for the most common topics and areas that you write about all the time. Prepare some templates, use them, and you will save time and be much more confident. You just have to piece them together and, of course, personalize each email. But if you've got lots of options in front of you, it's a lot easier. And number four, get feedback from other people. Sit down and ask them about your emails, show them your emails, and ask them for advice. What would they do differently? Is there anything that's wrong that you need to change? What other words and expressions could you use? So, getting feedback is a really helpful activity, and it will definitely boost your confidence and your skills really quickly. So, a quick bonus tip from me before I leave: good writing comes with time in any language, okay? Even native speakers find it really challenging to write, and they need to practice in order to improve, just like with anything, I would say. So, look, I think it's a good idea if you set aside the time for regular writing practice and revision, either every day or a few days a week or once a week. It's better than nothing at all. So set aside the time for regular writing practice, for revision of email writing. And you will see a huge improvement in your skills and in your confidence really quickly, simply because you have set aside the time and you are focusing just on email writing. Sounds good. If you have any questions about today's session, please do ask. I'm always here to help. And if you would like to ask any other questions about learning English, definitely ask as well, and I'm happy to include them in a future episode. How exciting! If you enjoyed learning with me, let's continue learning together. Come and join my learning community. I have thousands of English learners from all over the world who join me on my Facebook page, Sydney English Teacher, on my Facebook group, The Successful English Learner by Sydney English Teacher, on my YouTube channel, my website, my blog, you name it. I also have amazing online courses in almost any area of the English language that will really help you. So definitely get in touch with me for more information if you're interested in that. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed episode 35, and I really hope that you come back again for episode 36 and beyond. um, Definitely share this video with family and friends, because I'm sure that they would like to learn how to write better emails in English as well. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for spending these 15 minutes with me to learn English and improve your English skills. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to coming back again soon